What's going on, everybody out there in the Cardmunity? This is Eric with Classic Cards. Today we're doing an unorthodox box episode looking at 1984 Donruss Baseball Action All-Stars. So these again are larger than normal cards, larger than life cards. There's the old Donruss logo that they brought back nowadays, of course, Panini. So these are 83, as I said, looks like 35 cents back in the day. 1983. It says giant size double photo cards. So pretty sweet. Here is the packs. Again, kind of like a popcorn bag more than a baseball packs. We will be going back in our next Unorthodox box episode when we do Donruss All-Stars, and we'll go back one more year and look at 1983. But for this year, these are 84. They are 3.5 by 5 inches, so a little bigger than a index card. And here's the design, pretty cool here. So we will be going over. Oh, you also get a Ted Williams. That Ted Williams puzzle piece there in each pack. So very similar to our pop-ups that we've seen, except no pop-ups. They just give you some extra cards. So there's 18 cards featuring Hall of Famers. So we'll kind of go through, as we go, put the Hall of Famers to the side. Look like we doing pretty well already on this pack. So let's start it off. We got Bert Blyleven, Mike Schmidt. Of course, here is the back. So this is what they mean by the double players. These backs are really cool. Definitely a lot of stats if you like looking at stats and baseball cards but have a hard time on some of the small print. These are a little easier. And look at that, Tom Seaver. So pretty cool there. We already knocked out 3 of the Hall of Famers. Then we got Jim Clancy and Doug DeCinces back with the Angels. Fun. So 36 packs in the box. Says there's 60 in the set. Again, these are 1984. So we'll kind of go through our learning curve as we usually do with these cards I haven't opened before. See, which is the best way to open the pack, from the top, bottom. Also be just having fun with the design. So let's continue. Buddy Bell, Terry Kennedy. Look at that old Rangers uniform. Lou Whitaker on the Tigers there. And we have a checklist, portrait checklist, landscape checklist here. Landscape checklist. You can see there's Steve Carlton, Wade Boggs, Cal Ripken, Andre Dawson. So as I said, 18 Hall of Famers, 18 cards featuring Hall of Famers. There's Ken Griffey Sr. back on the Yankees. So these cards, you can tell, have a maroon border with that 84 Donruss logo in the corner. Pretty kind of a minimalistic design, but I like it. It's pretty nostalgic, and they're very big. A couple Dodgers here back in the day. Pedro Guerrero, Fernando Valenzuela. Pretty cool there. We got another Hall of Famer, Ricky Henderson, back on the A's. Look at that. Gives some career highlights. I don't know, with so much space, why not make it a bigger font? I don't know, a little hint there. Robin Yount, another Hall of Famer there. Look at his big portrait head on the back. And John Lowenstein. So doing pretty good already on the Hall of Famers. We'll have to keep that track. At least this episode, we don't have to contend also with a pop-up insert and tracking those Hall of Famers. Just solely looking at these ginormous cards today. Wade Boggs, Yankee, of course, another Hall of Famer. Back-to-back, Andre Dawson, the Expos. Back-to-back-to-back. Always love when they hit us with this. Nolan Ryan. So some sweet ones there. Look at that one. Look at that. Just, I don't know, they missed his first name there. Or they missed his middle name, because his name is Lynn Nolan Ryan. So they just put Lynn Ryan there. They didn't put Nolan Ryan on the front. That's cool. Bob Horner and Jack Clark on the Giants back in the day. Pretty cool. I like this Ted Williams puzzle. Gotta put that one together. Looks like a very cool design. So have never put that together. We got a Hall of Famer on the back, Harold Baines. Willie McGee, Ted Simmons. This is when he's on the Brewers, but of course he just got in the Hall of Fame. Look at his long tenure there with the Cardinals. Hall of Famer. That's a good one. Pete Rose. Look at that, choking up. Not a Hall of Famer as of today, or you know, shouldn't supposed to be in his lifetime. Look at Eddie Murray. Is that the ball right there, or is that somebody in the background? I hope that's not the ball. Kind of look like it's about to hit him in the face. And Harold Baines. So, man, we're kicking butt on the Hall of Famers already. I don't think we've seen a duplicate one yet, but you know, that's how it starts out, and then all of a sudden you can't find a new one once you're getting down to it. So here we go. John Castino, Tony Pena back with the Pirates, Dave Righetti, George Brett. That's one we haven't seen with the Royals, of course. Hall of Famer right there. Giant 1984 Action All-Star, as they're called. These would be a cool, you know, set to get autographs and stuff like that. There's Fred Lynn on the Angels. It's a nice one. Keith Hernandez with a very tiny donut there. Dave Steeb, Andre Thornton, and Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson. So even this Reggie Jackson is a very light card, but most of them look like this, kind of have a magenta hue to it. I mean, look at this. Keith Hernandez is pink there. He looks sick. Sorry. Reggie Jackson, another one right there. Sorry, Keith. Nolan Ryan, and it might just be some of the cards and some of the ink, you know, quality that they put in him. But Nolan Ryan looks, you know, pretty good as far as the color. He looks normal. Got another guy with the big, career on the back, Ken Griffey. We got Buddy Bell, Terry Kennedy, Lou Whitaker. Another checklist there. Got a double there, and a Ken Griffey. More packs. There's 36 in the box, so I always want to show you guys as many as we can of the set. I think it'd be cool to see the set put together, so maybe on some follow-up videos, I'll do some of that. We'll see. Pedro Guerrero, Fernando Valenzuela again, so duplicate pack there. First couple. Ricky Henderson, Robin Yount, so duplicate Hall of Famers there. 18, of course, we're looking for. We've seen a good amount of them already. So, have we seen Burt Blyla? Yeah, Burt Blyla was one of the first ones we've seen. We haven't seen Steve Carlton yet. There's Wade Boggs. Put him there. Andre Dawson. Nolan Ryan. I'm not sure. I think maybe we saw Wade Boggs. We'll check. Bob Horner and Jack Clark again. So now we're getting into the duplicates here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll put Nolan Ryan, first one, and the duplicate in there, right stacks. Another pack. Greg Luzinski on the back. Got George Hendrick, Bill Buckner and Cubs, Steve Carlton. So there's the one I said we hadn't seen, at least one of them. And I was just about to name this guy, Cal Ripken. Cal Ripken Jr. and Greg Luzinski, not a Hall of Famer. So we might be already doing pretty dang well. Let's see how many we got. We should have 18 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I didn't see any duplicates in there. We are missing 3. Should be missing 3. So we will keep searching. 3 Hall of Famers still. 18 total, as we said. No rookies, unfortunately, in this set. Too bad Don Mattingly isn't in here. That'd be a nice giant 84 rookie Don Mattingly card. Got some nice names from back in the day. Kent Herbeck, Bill Madlock, Chris Chambliss, Hal McRae, and Ron Oyster. So no Hall of Famers in that pack. Check out another one here. Got that same puzzle piece there, and Reggie Jackson on the back. Fred Lynn, Pink Keith Hernandez again, Dave Steeb, Andre Thornton, and there's Reggie Jackson. Already saw him. This is when he was on the Angels, of course. Another one, Ron Guidry, Larry Parrish, Steve Garvey, Lance Parrish. So we got Larry and Lance in the same pack. Richie Zisk. There's Ron Guidry. Still, I think we said 3 Hall of Famers were missing. Can't think of who it is yet. We'll kind of see as we go. Dusty Baker. I don't know if we've seen Ryan Sandberg. We'll put him in there. Carney Lansford. Paul Molitor. We've seen Paul Molitor? Have we seen Paul Molitor or not? See how confusing this gets? We've got a big stack here. I don't think so. So there we go. We just scratched off Ryan Sandberg, Paul Molitor. So from 3 to 1 left, if my math is right. You know, sometimes it's rarely right. This is another pack, the same pack. Ricky Henderson, Robin Yount. Okay, so we've seen that pack. So some of the correlation, of course. 84 Donruss. It's pretty still, you know, young in Donruss years. No, 81 had some pretty bad correlation as Donruss was just learning, working out the kinks, stuff like that. So 84, not too bad. And Jim Rice, I think he's our final one. I can't say that I've seen that picture yet. Steve Rogers, Dickie Thon, Dale Murphy, and Gary LeVaye. So let's check this out. We have our duplicate Hall of Famer stack here. We'll go through these and count them off in order. So we'll go by the number in the checklist. Which one is a Hall of Famer first? And it's gonna be Robin Yount, so he's number 5 on the list. The first Hall of Famer. The second one's gonna be Ricky, coming at number 9. And of course, we always have to have him in if we're looking at Hall of Famers now. Harold Baines, 11. Then we got Nolan Ryan, of course. He's for sure a Hall of Famer. Got him right there, coming in at number 14. Next one's Andre Dawson with the Expos. Cal Ripken's next. So that's a good one right there. I like that. Look at that card. Young Ripken there too. Wade Boggs. Of course, we saw Wade Boggs once or twice here, so he's going to be there. Steve Carlton, one of our last Hall of Famers to get there. And then it skips a few names for a while. No one kind of interesting or Hall of Famer status. But then he goes Paul Molitor, right back to Reggie Jackson. Kind of another pause there. And then we go to Ryan Sandberg, Bert Blyleven, Eddie Murray, Jim Rice, Tom Seaver, of course, George Brett, Mike Schmidt, and the newest member of the Hall of Fame, Ted Simmons. Here he's on the Brewers. So that's pretty cool there. So let's make this a quick video since we already saw most of the Hall of Famers. We saw the Dale Murphy one, so I wanted to show you guys this one. This is a pretty cool Dale Murphy. Not, you know, while he was being dominant still in this era. So nice card there, not a Hall of Famer yet. And I think that's about it. So make this a quick one. Won't open the whole box. You guys will get some of these in the future in packages or whatnot. So we got all the Hall of Famers. Let's just do our Hall of Famer recap, count it off here. Of course, big stack of our base cards, duplicate Hall of Famers, and here is all the unique Hall of Famers up to this point in the box. Robin Yount, Ricky Henderson, Harold Baines, Nolan Ryan, Andre Dawson. There's Cal Ripken. That's a nice one right there. Wade Boggs, Steve Carlton, Paul Molitor, Reggie Jackson, Ryan Sandberg, Bert Blyleven on the Indians there. Eddie Murray, hopefully he's not about to get hit in the face right there. Maybe it went behind his head. Jim Rice, Tom Seaver, George Brett, and Mike Schmidt, Ted Simmons. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will be going again, like I said, back to 1983 next time you see the Action All-Stars. So that has been this one again, 1984. This one's got the Ted Williams puzzle 83 will throw it back. It has the Mickey Mantle puzzle. So as always, keep collecting, care for the cards and each other. It's a Cardmunity, so I hope you guys, until next time, have a fun time with your cards at home, or just have fun checking out our videos here. And we will see you guys next time. Have a good one.